Yeah, they talk to you about what's going to happen, and like today was just a prelim. So she said the judge is going to decide if there's enough evidence to take it further or not. And his lawyer is a really crappy lawyer, from what they
Does he have
told me.
a state lawyer or a public defender?
He's got a lawyer. His chats pay for his people, his subs, all the suckers, all the ladies that buys his stinky soap.
So he does have a lawyer, and it seems to me that it looks to me as though, I mean, this is a misdemeanor, so it's not like the most high priority. I don't think that he'll go to jail, although I don't know. I think that his lawyer is going to try to do two things. A, try to get it dropped, but I know that's never going to happen because you're the wrong victim. And I say victim in legal terms,
Mm-hmm.
not instead of survivor. Okay. But I think he's going to either try to get it dropped, okay, or I think they're going to cop out to the state for probation of 6 months to a year. That's my guess. I'm not a legal expert. I'm not a lawyer, but I do know the system a bit, and I think that's A or B.
Yeah,
Now,
but this isn't his first one. He's got several on his record.
Now, when you say that domestic violence things or assaults, or what exactly is the charge?
Uh, I forget what it is. It's something like it's not assault. It's
Battery. I'm sorry, battery, right? Battery.
something like that. Yeah, but he's got. It doesn't matter. He still has physical contact with other people, family members. There's a whole. He's got a whole. Oh man, he's got a whole record.
Really?
Yeah, of family members. It didn't say what family member, but he's got assaults on family members, girlfriends, you name it. He's got it. He's got it there. He's got like he did time for it too. So he's got a record for it. It's not his first one.
So, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen? That's my guess. What do you think? What do you think is going to
I
happen?
doubt it's going to be any jail time, but I'm going to push for it. They said they were going to try to push for it because he does have a long, lengthy record. So
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And in no way, shape, or form will you drop these. Correct? These charges.
Oh no, okay. He's got the right one. Fuck around, find out.
I know that. I understand that. I'm full on board with that, and I fully believe that. It's he's but what's going to happen is I'm glad that you came up here because I don't know if he's gone live tonight or not, but I'm sure the next time he does, the narrative control, you know how they do it. He's going to be like, oh, she didn't show up, and this case is weak, and you know how it's going to go.
No, somebody just messaged me and said that he went live saying something he was getting sentenced or something.
Well, somebody messaged me and told me that he said last night or something like that he doesn't think he's going to go to jail today. So I don't know. I don't watch, but I trust the source.
Yeah.
But that's how they do it. These tragedy pimps. I'm glad that you're doing this because the dude completely bypasses you. Here's the thing I want to tell you. He did first. He did what he did to you. Then he gets on the internet and doubles down and calls you this, and that. Then he apologized to his own subs and said, I got a little bit out of control, this and that. I did too much. And then it's like he did what he did. He doubled down. There was pushback from his own base. Then he apologized to them. Now it's like it's kind of like it's out of the waves. It's forgotten for a bit, and now we're facing court. And now we're gonna see. Let's see if that apology is real. No, now you're gonna be crazy again. You're gonna be sent by the people and all these fucking conspiracies they've been saying about you. And
oh yeah, I'm crazy and this, that, and the other thing. No, bitch, I'm far from crazy. I can be crazy. You want me to be crazy? I'll be crazy. I'll be anything you want me to be.
All right. What were you telling me about MGL? You were telling me that before I was on the phone with you. I'm a little bit behind on this.
All right. She was okay. I went on Deets because I had to clear some things up because Penny Pumpernickel was put some stuff out about Deets, and when I went down to Georgia, I put some names on a card. I went and got the baby some stuff, and I brought it there. Anyway, it was a whole big deal about that. So I went up on Deets to clarify that Deets had nothing to do with any of this. So when I mentioned about the water bottle, and we're talking about
wait, one second, just so I'm understanding. Why did they think they? What was the conspiracy with you and Deets? They think that Deets
sent me
sent
there.
you.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody sent me.
you're not a grown woman and you can't think for yourself or do things by yourself.
55 years old. I guess I'm having people send me all over the place. I guess I
Yeah.
don't know. What can I say?
Okay, just to clarify. Go ahead.
So then MGL comes up and she's like, I wasn't there for the water bottle, blah, 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 blah. Marissa, I know what you told me, so stop the bullshit, okay? So then she's going on about how there was thousands of people or hundreds of people protesting there. So Dee says, all right.
False. That's false.
Right. So, and then how I almost ran them over and I tried to attack them with my car. So Dee says, well, you know what? I got it right here. Let's play it. So she played the video from start to finish. And geez, you see Aileen nowhere near anybody's feet. Very carefully driving, moving my car because I had to move it because I was blocking the cameras. And now I want to add that everybody keeps saying, oh, Dolly's going to, you sent them videos of the people and they were altered. No, the videos were not from anybody. The videos came from Billy Joe's house. There was about 12 cameras around her house because of all this stuff. So the videos, that's why I had to move my vehicle twice because I was blocking the video. So I had to move I was blocking the cameras. So the video, Michael, which is Leilani's brother, sent the video directly to the police. So that video didn't go nowhere. The video wasn't done by me. It wasn't done by anybody that backed me. It wasn't done by Queen Bee. It wasn't done by Deets. It wasn't done by anybody. It was sent from Billy Joe's house, the camera system, to the police department. That's how that happened. So they can say that it was altered and it was fixed and we made it look this way, that way. All the coverage that was around there was the videos that they got was Dolly's video and what's that dipshit, that gay guy? What the hell is his name?
Oh, that would be Justice for Nobody. Let me show the chat. Are you talking about this guy? I think I might have a picture. Pretty sure that I do. So if you're talking about, would it be this guy that you're talking about?
Yeah, that would be it.
Wait, but we have a better photo. Is it maybe this guy?
That's it. Perfect.
Okay. All right, just so we're on board. Gotcha. Okay.
It looks like he has a raft around his waist.
It does. So it's funny that we're talking about Molly because how convenient does this meme look? Tell me, I should have put Molly in the back holding the card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should have.
But it's okay. I think he gets the feel. Well, his feelers are hurt, I'm sure, but that's okay too.
He'll live.
All right. What I want to tell you is, with this photo, with the video stuff and this and that, if I could probably help you with that. If you need additional footage, I'm very close with Quinton Simon's babysitter. So is my wife, and I know you talked to Noelle. She had to put, because of those tragedy pimps, and you should tell your lawyer this, because of those tragedy pimps and the chaos that occurred there, they had to, and a lot of stuff with Billy Joe and this and that, a lot with Cher. She had to take out, I believe it was $6,000 and install security all around her house because she was getting death threats. People were just really attacking this woman she never was arrested. She never was a suspect. It was just a tragedy pimp narrative drilled on YouTube. And off the top,
that was them.
Yes.
Yeah, that was them.
The babysitter, though, even though she had to get the loan for the cameras and to get it installed after the fact, there's additional cameras that were there the whole time. I know this through conversation. I'm not going to say what they were, but if you need them, I would 100% assist you with putting you in contact.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, Amazon doorbells, there's all types of stuff you never think of.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Billy Joe had to get all cameras around her house too. They had to fork out all that money because, and everybody was like, I'm supporting, a baby killer. No, I wasn't there supporting no baby. I was actually there bringing stuff for his memorial thing right there. And then I just so happened to go in the back and talk to them. I spoke to Leilani. I was near her. I was talking to her. I was asking her questions. And Billy
How
Joe.
was she? What is your opinion about her? Like, so you had a conversation with
She
her?
was very nice. I didn't get the feeling, that she did anything to him at the time. But then again, she was also saying to me that when I did question her about it, she was like, "Well, my boyfriend gave me some drugs, and I didn't know what was in the drugs, and I don't remember anything that happened." The same thing that the mom said. She said,
Did she look you in your? Did she look you? Did she give you good eye contact when you were speaking with her? Or
"Yes,
to the floor?
yes, yes."
Really?
That was the crazy part about it.
Hmm. Really?
So, and now I'm starting to think like, maybe just maybe the boyfriend had a little bit more to do with it than, I'm not saying she's innocent at all. And,
I,
they
I,
need to,
I actually thought that for some time with the boyfriend. I was actually
yeah,
wondering why to this day why there was no charges with him.
it
But
just makes no sense. I think because he's turning state's evidence, maybe. I don't know, but I don't think, I don't think he's innocent at all, in my opinion,
no, yeah, me too. All right, Eileen, listen. I think that you. I think I told you this in the past. I think you started YouTube. I think you should just crank one up. And people, the wells in the
I
background
don't know
saying,
how to work it.
"Listen, we'll help you do it." Listen, one thing about it: if tragedy pimps are coming near Jersey, if they're within 2 states, she's going. She's going. People, you got to respect that. Jersey's going. If tragedy pimps if they're going to be there, if tragedy pimps are coming around,
I'll
she's
be
going.
there. The Glare was saying on Deeds the other night. He was like, "Well, what was the purpose? And what was the purpose of you going?" So I didn't go there to counter protest. I really went there days before for something else, to give the baby's memorial. When they degraded me, the way they degraded me, talking about my pussy smelled and it's walking in front of me and all this crazy shit. I didn't say nothing. I let it go. I went
Well,
back to Orlando and I got crazy. I was festering for 3 days.
you know what
I was like,
I think what people fail to realize when it comes to you is you these tragedy pimps have doxed you, have singled you out, have done a lot of things to you to the point where you just you push back in the way that you push back. I don't have a problem with the way that you push back. There's a little bit of miscommunication between me and you a while ago. I apologize to you. I hope that you take it as a genuine apology. But
yeah,
I think that you should just this is just I guess honest critique or whatever. Well, it's different because you don't have a channel, so um, I guess if you did, you could give more clarity. But
hmm
in my view, I know what they've done to you, and no one's asking questions about why they harmed you, why they abused you, why they doxed you and put you through all this.
exactly.
So what is the questions on me if you know this is what it comes down to in my view is this is internet trolls. People say whatever they want on the keyboard to you, but when in real life, now let's see if you can keep that energy. And I respect what you do. I don't have a problem with what you do. You don't owe me an apology. You don't owe me an explanation. I'm sorry, but I do think that you start a channel. And if you don't know how to do it, we'll help you. We'll help you. It's what we do. We'll help you. Just holler at us. I think you should start one. And I
Yeah,
think
I
you
was
just
thinking
put
about it. I was thinking about. Oh, I wanted to clear something up too. Marissa insisted that I was driving all over Florida to every restaurant, Olive Garden, just because of her. I stated to Deets in the channel. I said I was going there for you guys to be on your side. I wasn't going there to find Marissa and run around all Florida. I was one that I was told to go to, and it wasn't it because you guys moved. I don't know. They
yeah.
got you thrown out of it.
So wait a minute. Marissa's sister said what now?
Marissa said that I
Okay.
went around Florida looking for the restaurant that you guys were at, all
No,
over Florida.
no, I can debunk that right now. I know for a fact that you were coming because I'm going to debunk this right now for her. When we were there and I was live, she got in contact with Noelle and me and said she was on her way to the restaurant they were at, but she just went to the wrong one. Or wait, Did you go to the Olive Garden because
I
you
was a
got word
little
that they
late.
were
No,
there?
I was a little late because of traffic. I didn't realize how from Orlando to where you got to where I was going. So I
Yeah,
was 30
yeah,
minutes late, but that's when the police, that's when they got you, they called the police
yeah.
on you because you had things in your head, all stuff like that.
Noelle had a machete, a machine gun, a steak knife, a hair blower, a broom,
And Brew,
brass
didn't you have
knuckles, a
knuckles, brass
basket, and
knuckles?
a trash can. What's that? In her
Brass
hair.
knuckles. Yeah.
In her head is what they said. But it's out of control. No, no, no. Anyone who's thinking, I'm not really familiar with the panel that you were on, or who was. Well, first off, it came from Marissa, so it's complete bullshit. But she was en route to us, and this is I never said this before, and I thought about this. So when we were sitting there, when I was live, before the manager said we had to leave and stuff, we got there early, and there was this lady that come in. She had like blonde brownish hair, and she was with somebody. She gave me a double take. I never even told you this, babe. She gave me a double take like I ain't never seen one before. She walks to the front doors. It's a very small establishment. The doors are here. She walks in, and she went to the section that they were supposed to go to. She walks in. She goes, and I'm live, so there's so many things going on, but I don't think of it then, right? Then everyone see what happens. I think that was Marissa's sister. Now, I've never seen Marissa's sister.
They said that I was threatening Marissa's sister, yelling and cussing at her in the parking lot.
Yes. So, exactly. I think that was Marissa's sister. Here's why. I know that she was talked about that week and was supposed to be there. And I know from knowing the trashy pimps out there with the laundry case, that restaurant that we were at is maybe 15 minutes from the laundry's house. And Kenkel's sister lives like 2 streets over from the laundry's.
Yeah.
Right. So it's right. Why wouldn't she be there? Right. I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that not only was that Marissa's sister, but she was the one or one of many to call 911 that night. I could see her simps in the chat fishing for questions, asking for specific details of where I was at. So I already knew something was going on or about to happen. Yeah, but I think it was her. I can't confirm it. I don't know it. It makes a sense to me. And that double take was weird. It wasn't like she was checking me out. It wasn't like she recognized me or did she know me from somewhere. It was like a weird double take. It was the second look was just too long, and I recognized it, but I didn't say it then. But I've been sitting on this for a long time. I don't know. Could have been. I don't know.
It probably was because the sister's just as wacky as Marissa is. And I found out somebody told me that was not no longer friendly with her, but actually has these coasters on her nightstand that are I never heard of it. Coke coasters. She sent me a picture of it, and on the coaster is actually lines of Coke, and that Marissa has it on her next to her bed on the nightstand.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. You talking about? Wait, this is another time. Wait, this is something different.
Yeah. Somebody told me the other night that Marissa. She sent me pictures. Marissa has coasters on her nightstand that are Coke coasters. I never heard of it. And they have lines. She sent me pictures, lines of Coke on them, like drawings. And Marissa has it on her nightstand.
That lady gets busy. She gets busy.
She was high the other night. You should have heard her. She said to me, get arrested with dog food in your get arrested with dog food in your satchel or some shit like that. She made no sense of what she was saying. You have to hear that. It was the most stupidest. She was high as anything, high as a kite.
I do know that she's copyright striking everybody right now. I'm not going to tell people how I know that, but I do know.
Oh, she is. I know she is.
100%. If you're playing her content or you're doing clips of her, expect a strike. I'm just saying. I know that for a fact. But all right. I just want to clear that up.
Coming back.
So back to Dolly's. When do you have another court date coming up for Dolly?
I think it's in September. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out more tomorrow. I think it's in the beginning of September.
have
Well,
you
I'll
told
find the date tomorrow.
the victims advocate people? They work with the state, correct?
Yes, and with me, but right, like yes, she had a lot of cases today, so she wasn't able to get back to me. So
Have,
our
have, you,
secretary said she'll do it tomorrow.
have you had a conversation about